The Two Donkeys. There was once a kind merchant who lived in a busy town. He owned two donkeys, Ramu and Shamu. Every morning he would load them with sacks of goods, jaggery, salt, rice, and grains, to deliver to a small village across the hills. One morning, something was different. As the merchant prepared for the journey, Ramu, one of the donkeys, felt unusually weak. His legs trembled, his head felt heavy, and each breath was a struggle. But poor Ramu couldn't speak to the merchant. Unaware of his condition, the merchant placed heavy loads on both donkeys and set out toward the steep, rocky hills. The climb grew harder with each step. The path twisted upwards, sharp stones cut into their hooves, and the sun beat down mercilessly. Shamu walked steadily, but Ramu was struggling. His body shook with exhaustion. Finally, he turned to his companion and whispered in a voice filled with pain, "Brother Shamu, I am not well today. I don't think I'll make it. Please take just one of my sacks, only one, so I might survive this journey." But Shamu didn't even glance at him. With pride in his voice, he replied coldly, "Why should I carry your load? Your burden is your burden. Don't trouble me with it. Keep moving." Ramu's heart sank. He stayed silent, swallowing his pain and sorrow. Step by step, his body weakened further. His legs began to give way. And then, while climbing a sharp slope, disaster struck. Ramu's foot slipped on a loose stone. He stumbled, his load tumbled onto the rocky path, and before he could regain balance, he rolled down the edge of the cliff. His body disappeared into the deep valley below. "Ramu, no!" Shamu cried out, his voice breaking with horror. The merchant rushed to the cliff's edge, but it was too late. Ramu was gone forever. Shamu stood frozen, tears welling in his eyes, his heart filled with guilt. "Brother, you only asked for one sack. Just one. If I had helped you, you would still be alive. Please forgive me, Ramu. Please." The merchant, heartbroken, gathered the scattered goods. With no choice, he placed all of Ramu's fallen load on Shamu's back. Now, the donkey who had refused to help was forced to carry not only his own burden, but also the full weight of his lost friend. Step after step, Shamu staggered under the crushing load. But the pain in his body was nothing compared to the pain in his heart. Every movement reminded him of his mistake, the one sack he had refused to carry. And so, this tragedy became a lesson. In life, there are moments when someone close to us cries for help, sometimes through words, sometimes through silence. If we ignore their pain, thinking it is not our responsibility, we risk losing them forever. Helping others is never a burden. It is a blessing. One sack of kindness can save a life. One act of selfishness can create a lifetime of regret. Never wait for the day when you whisper, "If only I had helped."